hopefully I pushed all the right buttons to get rolling here. Decided to do another stream. I got a few requests to give it another go. So far, I think it's working. Maybe. Maybe not. Just kind of checking on things. I think the stream's running a little delayed for me, but it seems to be smooth on this end. Alright, so doing a hunt on Aurora Shores. Basically the goal is, well, for the first time in a while, I'm actually focused on hunting hunting trophies, since the new map's going to be coming out soon. And my lodge here is pretty slim pickings on the trophies. It's just a 5-star duck, really. So I'm gonna be doing the trophy hunting. I'm gonna be hunting the often drink waterways like I've been doing for a while. But I'm gonna be setting up the hunt here and sorting through a few things. Just trying to figure out what I'm gonna bring on the hunt. I think. Well, let's just teleport right back to the lodge here for a second. And we'll take a look at my full lodge of all my trophies. Like I said in some other videos, try not to bang your head on any of these trophies all on the black and in the way here. Don't trip over the 5-star, moose that's there or whatever. Yep, here's my one little duck. So that's what I'm doing. Just gonna do a bit of a live stream, see who shows up. Typically, I'm later than the other ones were. So I'll probably get some West Coast guys pop in, maybe some East Coast. East Coast will be probably going to bed right now. Europe is already in bed. But yeah, let's just sort through this. I think I'm just going to be doing a rifle hunt here. We're going to take all this down. There we go. And you know what? I never bring the big guy. Let's go over the 338. Just because I'm also a little curious, since I don't use it too often. I'm going to be using it just to see how much of a penalty it really does cause for the meat loss. I'm not too worried about money, and I never really use it. I like the sound of the 338. So we're gonna hook that up. I'm gonna put the 18 times scope on it, just so I can zoom in a little farther for the stream, because the stream never has the quality of like the recordings do. So it'll zoom in a little further, maybe give a better image. Oh, hello Jacob, how are you doing there? Let's see here. For the second one, I'm just gonna bring a normal rifle. Let's just bring the 783. Is the 243 for some normal hunting with it. Doing good, Jacob. Just gonna give the stream another shot here. I know I didn't really announce another one coming or anything like that. I can't really announce it ahead of time because I don't want to announce it and then not do the stream. Mainly because I haven't made up my mind till like 20 minutes before, so someday I'll get more organized. What should we bring for the 243? Let's put a different scope on it so I don't get them mixed up. I'll put the 15 times on it. And I haven't really decided where I'm going to go, but I think I'll grab these guys. Yeah, elk in the bag of sticks is always good. Let's switch out the predator call to the one for the high and low fit call, because I got a little bit of idea for that. The low fit and the high fit part might help me filter through if like younger bears are higher fit or not. You caught a 4.78 pound bass. That sounds big. I'm not really much of a fisher these days. I used to play the fishing sim games though, but well, it sounds like a larger one to me. I'm trying to think of the fishing planet I used to play. Right, I had a couple videos on that actually a long time ago on the channel, and I think the spotted bass that was catching in that video was only like a pound or two. Anyways, so I got the gear all set out. What time of day is it? It's noon. I gotta pick where we're gonna grow. I was thinking right in the middle here. Oh, you know what? Maybe if I hunt in the middle, I should be bringing the shotgun and hit some ducks. I might actually change that. If you hunt right in this middle area here, you get the ducks flying overhead a lot. But I was also thinking in this top left area. What I'm going to do, just because I haven't really been up here, I'm just going to load up the toolkit here in my other window, and I'll bring it across. Let's load up Aurora Shores. We'll fire this over here. I think it'll appear okay on the stream. I'm gonna zoom in up in the area. Right up here I'm looking at. So what is up in here? This is an area I haven't hunted yet, really. Lots of mountain goat, lots of caribou. What do we got coming along here? So everything's going to come down to this river. Everything's going to be leaving it, though. It might be okay if a bunch of... It's getting too late, right? Only caribou. I might actually sleep and do that. So it's either sleep to the next day, do kind of like this river run. Is there any bears that come up here? Oh, there's a bear. I don't know if I should aim for the bears or not. Maybe we will. It'll be a bit of a... Oh, I guess there's a parking spot right here. Okay, so maybe we'll do that. My second choice is this middle area for some duck hunting. Maybe we'll do that later. Maybe we'll do the river run. We'll sleep to... Probably, I gotta be before 7, right, if I want to hunt these bears. Maybe we'll go right to about 8, right in the middle of the bear drinking zone. Because since they're gonna be right here, hunt the bear, and then by the time I'm done looking or trying to find that bear, all these big tier 6s should be coming down to this river. I think that'll be the plan. Let's just get this out of the way. That down there. And oh wait, do I not have? Do I not actually have the zones? I've never been up there. I don't have the actual... Oh, isn't that nice? Okay, we're going to have to... there's a parking spot here. Hey, we're going to use this one and drive down there. Okay, so that's what we'll do instead. What else we got going on the chat here? Have I ever aged a buck? You mean in the game? I don't quite know the terminology there. Who do we got here? Draw plays games. How are you doing? Let's see. Actually, let's sleep here. Well, we'll use the nice cozy bed. And we will go right to 7:30. That sounds just about right. So we're going to sleep there. Why in the game? Aged a buck in game? Yeah, well, that's kind of what we've been doing for a year now in the game. Yeah, I never like picked one and just paid attention to it. Some people have been doing some science tests on it, right? If you run into like a melanistic buck or an albino or something like that, you can really monitor that one animal and watch it age. Some people have done that. I've never really focused just on one. Earlier on this map, in the northeast here, I was watching a caribou age, actually. Not really super specific, but this little caribou here, it's a group of 4. So you'll have 2 male and 2 female. And since they're an isolated caribou group and there's only 4 of them, they're easy to keep track of. So I was watching that one. He made it to 4-star, and then he died before hitting 5. You gotta go to bed? Well, that's fine. Thanks for swinging by for a second there. Alright. So we're just going to do a little teleport off here. Just gotta click over in my other screen for a second. There we go. Alright, so we're going to go here, and I think there's a parking spot right down here, so I can grab the UTV. Trying to think of what am I forgetting here. When I do normal videos, I got lots of time to prepare. I could just pause everything and make sure everything's set. The live stream takes a whole lot of different brain activity and connections to do. A bit extra windows coming on and flying around all over the place. Just checking the OBS, checking the other window. Alright. So we're gonna we're gonna cruise down this little road here, and we're gonna probably park the UTV about here. In this case I can probably just bring a Jeep. But I think the parking's this way. We're gonna do a bit of a run down there. Yeah, so it's this way. So that is the plan. Since the new map's coming out soon-ish, I figure we should get some time in Aurora Shores, because when the new map comes out, we're going to be all over there. And I haven't really done much trophies on this map. So I never really focused them, but I would like to get something for the lodge here. I mean, it's been a while. So that's a question there for the comment section, or for chat, for that matter. Are you finding that Aurora Shores has a lot less 5 stars in it? Like, are they rolling lower fitness than the other maps? The Transylvania and Nez Perce. All the 5 stars I have there. I mean, I don't have a ton on those either, but I got most species on Nez, and a bunch in Transylvania, like half the species, I think, maybe. But I just stumbled upon them. Just hunting like normal. Like I didn't have to do too much here. And on this map, I'm not really stumbling into anything. So everything's just all 2 stars, 3 stars. I've only ever found the one 4-star caribou there I was just mentioning a minute ago. Alright, so let's cruise on over here. Got a kilometer to go before my little marking spot. So this is just one little quiet part of the map I've never really gone to. So I'm hoping maybe there's something really good over here. Got the nice mountains in the distance. And I'm still getting used to the new distances, the 330 meter, 330 meter range that you can hear the animals. There's a lot of numbers to remember now. Like all the distances are different. We got 250 meter call, like lure range, 275 meter spotting range with the binoculars, 330 meter range you can hear them. What am I forgetting? Is there more numbers? And then awkward kind of like render ranges, where animals sort of disappear at different ranges out. So it's I'm starting to get a little forgetful on what numbers are what. Let's just cruise around here, stay on the road. Can't believe I still haven't been out here. But I'm mainly focusing just on the waterways now, so the best spot is to, if you want to see all the herd, is to go to the often drink zones. I guess I'm still a little ways out. Let's just go, actually, so there's a tower there, and then what are these things? Let me grab these real quick. Go. Get up there, little vehicle. So here's like a landmark I've never seen. What is this? Totem pole or something? The Kuteya pole? Alright, well, that's cool. Nice little model to put into the game. And then the campsite should be over there. Actually, let's just drive like River does. Here we are. Now what do we got here? Clearance is here. Hey, Bumble. Yeah, I've very few 5-star here. Not like I ain't been trying. That seems to be the thing, right? They must have tweaked it a bit and made this one, like made that bell curve lower or something. It's very rare for me to see anything large. And yeah, it's not like I haven't been trying either. we all of us seem to put a fair amount of hours into this stuff. But me a lot less than some people. How's the stream doing there? Looks like it's a little choppy when I'm driving. Not much I can do about it though. That's limited on my little third world country Canadian rural internet. Just double checking on it there. Looks like it. Looks like it's okay, I guess. All right, so bear gonna be this way. I didn't really mark the zones, but he's going to be at his 1 drink zones. Actually, I might do that real quick. So we're going to open up the map. When I open up the map, it's kind of handy for the stream because it kind of stabilizes it a little bit. Less to stream. Where are you here? Actually, let me close this. We don't really need my my window of the blonde Jackie here and her pet bear with the awesome sniper rifle. I'll just close that down. Save some little bit of resources I can, I guess. And if I'm just over on the I'm not going to really yank it over to the screen for a second. I'm just going to try and pin them here because I can't see. If I pull it over, I won't be able to see what I'm doing. One drink zone for the bear is here, and one drink zone for the bear is over here. Alright, so we're going to do that, that, so I know where to look. Where are we? Over here, okay. So that's it. I got to adjust my volume on my side. I'm not going to be able to hear calls or anything. There we go. Alright, bear. You should be here at one of these zones. Never seen you before. We're counting on you to be a big 5-star black bear. Oh, there's some mountain goats in the distance. Lots of those on this map. I find these guys are really hard to spot since there's so many of them and they all look alike. It's really hard to, once you find one that's good or low fit, and they get all lost in the crowd. A little bit of a challenge to hunt them. I don't hear anything. Maybe I'll crank my volume a little more. There we go. I feel like I'm forgetting something. I don't think I'm forgetting anything. Just kind of feels that way. That's me. I'm not. I don't have all the brain connections for streaming, so I got too many things going. Feel like I'm missing something. So I'm gonna take it that this bear is not here. Think I would have heard a growl by now or something. What we can do, since I got it pinned down pretty accurately, let's just see if this is the often zone or not. Since we're here. But that is the goal. Brought the 338 just in case I want to do some really heavy quartering shots. If I don't, basically the less patient I'm feeling, the bigger gun I should bring. I'm actually feeling kind of patient, but I don't use it very much, and I really like the sound of it, and I want to see how much it really does penalize, hitting like a tier 5 with it or so. I have looked before, but money's just not really a thing right now, so just kind of curious. So let's run down here, turn on our little hunter sense. And what do we got? Any kind of glowy action? Glows over here? No? Huh. Well, this is supposed to be a zone. Sometimes the toolkit's actually a little off. The developer sent Nikibu, the developer of the toolkit, the official locations, and he just like imported them in. There's a glow over there. But there has been reports that the toolkit's not always bang on, like the info was a little bit old or something like that. I'm not really sure, never got really answers on it. But when the new map comes out or updates come out, they're supposed to pass the info on to the toolkit. Ooh, so this would be a good spot with those bison coming in about an hour. In-game hour. Alright, looks like I'm not going to find the bear zone. This is a cool spot though, if you can hunt sort of along the water. Nice open water area here. I always like to have a bit of height though. Okay, here's another kind of zone. Yeah, there we go. Okay, you're supposed to be here, bear. Right? Am I crazy? 8 a.m.? Isn't that right in the middle of their drink? Neon black bear. Yes. Right? Yes. So he's either still traveling here, or he's decided that today's going to be the day he goes to the rare zone. I haven't heard a thing. Have you guys heard a thing? Maybe I'm just being deaf and not hearing the calls? Oh, this is where I want that sound distance to be longer, but I understand that a lot of people thought it was too far away, like too much noise. So the new 330 meter one, I guess it's a good balance. I can agree with that. Alright, wind direction's good. Medium wind today. Not much to do at the moment. Doesn't seem to be too much activity out here. Just checking over on the stream. Doesn't seem as smooth as I want it to be, but I don't think I'm going to mess with any settings at the moment. Since my main concern is if it starts getting like really choppy. Alright, 200 meters out. Still no noise from that bear. I'm just missing it because I'm talking too much. Quite possible. Do the old, this is the way of the hunter strategy here. The old spin in circles to see if there's any bubbles. That's one thing they really should add to the game. In Call of the Wild, if a sound's coming from off screen, it'll still indicate on the edge of the screen which direction it's coming from. They really should implement one of those. That can't be too hard to do, I would think. Well, this bear is just somewhere else. Now the bear zones are quite wide, like a 300 meter radius, so I think sometimes they don't make it right down to the water. Oh, here we are. Ah, so these guys will be making their way to the water, right? They would have left their zone. Let's just crouch down for a second. We're going to grab the toolkit and bring it over here and try and figure out which ones they are. Here's a little toolkit. So we're over here. What? Who's down here? Here's an elk. Oh, they're going over here. Maybe that's where they're going. Because it's the only elk herd over here, I think. Yep. I find it interesting how Aurora Shores is set up. You'll see that there's little pockets of animal icons. Like this and this. So they're kind of easier to keep track of. Like here's a pocket here, here's a pocket here, sort of thing. So you just got basically one of every animal in this little pocket here. And yeah, I'm going to guess that they're coming up over here. So that would be about in here somewhere. So maybe we can just ignore the bear, I guess. And try and cut them off here. So wind's still good there for this approach. What are they at? 400 meters out. Not going to be able to get any spotting info. Maybe we can cut them off here. Rage Gaming, evening all. How goes the hunting? I haven't been going too. Whoa! Where did that moose come from? Hello, buddy. Okay, so I'm pretty much intercepting everything coming into this drink zone. I had no idea they're there. Have they been calling and I'm just not hearing it? Like, how did I get this close to these guys? So I'm stuck at the moment, since they're just staring at me. And of course I don't have the crossbow this time, or I'd be taking the shot. Always bring the crossbow, almost always. But I am doing that little test with the 338. Yeah, hello buddy. Yeah, so no hunting yet. I'm basically trophy hunting for one of the first, well, not first time ever, but I don't usually focus on trophies, but I'm trying to get some 5 stars for Aurora Shores here before the new map comes out anyways. Is it just these two moose? Like, what happened to the rest of you? Did they get by me? They should be running right now. We just got accountable, that's it. Well, that's a strange little group. Huh. I didn't know they just came in pairs. They're always usually in at least a group of 4. Or they're solo. Alright, well I got no interest in those. 1-star adult. I didn't actually bring the moose call. And I lost sight of where the elk were. Where'd they go? Probably down into that little... down into the river, I guess. So, do I go through the trees or around the left here? Is that black female moose a male? Oh. Oh, was it a melanistic? I don't think it was it? I think they're just that dark, aren't they? I guess I can go track them down again. I've got no trouble shooting her. But I didn't want to spook these guys off either. Stick snap over there, but that's where the moose are going to be. Yeah, I guess the Alaskan moose they get pretty dark looking, pretty black looking on the fur. So we got some 2-star matures, 1-star adult. Same old, same old. Alright. So we got caribou coming this way as well. I guess that's the rare zone, so probably not. So the wind will stay good going along this way, but I do want to see these guys fully before I start calling them into something. They're all bunched up though. You know what, I don't think there's going to be anything fantastic in there. It's pretty much every single herd of mine is looking like this. Doesn't matter what I do, I can't seem to get them bigger. But this is an elk herd I've never seen. Never been over here. Cool little area though. Yeah, there's no monsters in there. They're looking at me now though, but that'll give me a chance to do the old zoom on them here. Nope, I can't quite get close enough. So we're gonna do the old cheaty method. This way. Whee! There we go. This guy looks the biggest on the right. They're all looking fairly young. He's probably one of the 2-star matures I've seen. He doesn't even look that old. Like a new mature. Alright, well this is, look at them all jammed together in that one little spot. None of them really look that old, the fur on them. This guy, he's not super old. Alright, let me just reset this camera stuff because I use it once in a while, and if I don't reset it... Okay. Well, this is simple enough here. What did I put the elk on? 7? Yeah. So we're just gonna do a normal old fit. See who comes. And we can just do a little 243 shot, be fancy, or blast him. Blast him with the Lipua Meg. There we go. The hunt's been busy so far, just with moving around, setting stuff up, looking at things, planning, all that. This will actually be the first harvest. Assuming I don't mess it up. Well, we got a couple coming in nice and casual here. So if I use the 338, I might be able to take a couple of them. I don't have much range though. When they start running, I'm going to lose sight of them real fast. There's the cow calling out there. Alright, how many are on their way? This one decided to have a snack on the way in. Nibble on some of the rocks. Look at this. Isn't this ridiculous? Probably every single one of them is low fit. Where's my collar? Let's keep them coming. Just kind of diddling around. That one decided to go say hello to this guy. Maybe he's warning them. Hey, Norm's here. What's up, Norm? Any good hunting recently? Oh, here's this guy. So he's the tooth temperature. So he's definitely the oldest. He's not coming to low fit, so he could maybe get 3-star, but he's definitely... I don't think he's going to be anything to write home about. Looks like I got 3 coming in. Okay. Now how long do we got on the call? Because I just called it. Now let's do one more. We're going to get the 338 out just because we're going to try and take multiple here. You already see some bad shooting. 4 bullets though. Well, you know, that's enough. That's enough. We'll keep it at 100. Stand up. Bring him a little closer. Come on in, guys. Yeah, why don't one of you stand in front of the other one and we'll try and do one shot. Yeah, you just kind of turn a little bit there. Am I going to run out of the call again? Oh no, they're coming right at me now. Alright. Action hunting time. But with my luck, these little twigs here are going to stop the shot. Right in the bush. See, I can't move at all or I'll be busted. I mean, I could just take one of their heads off, I guess. Oh, can we do multiple headshots? Oh, I thought he was going to go left. Ah. Oh, that's a fast reload. Is that him? I forget which one it is. I don't even know if that was a hit. Alright, well, that was eventful. Alright, I'm really curious about that other one. I think the first bullet went... Oh, is he sad looking there? No. Oh, there's one. Or is this that moose? Oh, there's that moose cow. You're wondering if it was melanistic or not. Are they gonna stop right there? No, she's gonna be a monkey there and keep going. Okay. So they ran right up there. I'll check for blood up there anyways. See what happened. What do we got going on in the chat? Let me see. Weird question from Barry King. What area was the sawmill in on Nez? The sawmill? There's a sawmill? I know there's a spot where a bunch of trees are cut down in Cottonwood. I'm drawing a blank though. There's a quarry. Then there's the big mountain range in the northwest. I'm drawing a blank on a sawmill though. And Norm here's got message retracted. Okay. I have been hunting the new map on Call. Oh, have ya? So how is it, Norm? I haven't loaded Call of the Wild up. Right next to a stream. I don't know. I'm drawing a blank on that one. So here we go. Here's a double Double kill. Let's take a look, see how we did here. So there was the headshot. That only counted for... Oh. So was this the second guy or the first guy then? Because I don't think I missed that much, did I? It just nicked him? Okay, so this is the second guy. So I clobbered him when he paused there. So maybe this was the second guy. So this one maybe already went through someone, which would make sense because it's only 600 joules. So I bet you that's what happened to the second shot. Alright, so I did get him. Okay. But good thing I clobbered him there. Double lung. Great big cavity damage. Man, oh man. So what sort of penalty are we looking at here? 34%. What's the weight loss? Yeah, see, you are losing a good chunk. Ugh. It's like, you're over a third. Oof. So yeah. 338. Painful on the wallet. What did I do with this guy? Yeah, so this was the first shot. Ooh, I was off to the right. So this shot went through, and then look where it left. There you go, 600 joules. Yeah. So it only had 600 joules as it left, and it just nicked that one behind it. That would have been cool, though, getting 2 in 1 shot. Ah, bad skull shot there, though. Anyways. 338, very forgiving. Another 30%. Trophy wasted. Oh well. But this one didn't have much loss. Only 1 shot hit it, right? So that second shot must be the massive penalty. Alright. I don't know if I hit any of the other ones. Now, can Jackie get across here without drowning? Let's take a look. Great, more like Way of the Hunter. Is it? So how is it more like Way of the Hunter? I thought that the sort of like the gameplay loop of Call of the Wild was sort of set in stone. Right, just... I don't even know. They say there's like need zone managing and stuff like that, but isn't it just shooting the low ones over and over again in hopes that like a bigger one spawns? I don't know what the strategy is in Call of the Wild anymore. I can't remember. Yeah, so these are where the elk were going. But I haven't looked too much at the map. I have so many of the other maps of Call of the Wild to try and catch up on. I mean, I'm still hunting like the original ones. And I still like the original ones. My favorite's Medved, though. That was their first DLC map. The animals in Call of the Wild take you out. The croc will run you down. Oh. Yes, well... They definitely need to add that into this game. The crocodiles are cool. Like, that's a good call to add crocodiles to the game. I've been playing EW games for a long time, and crocodiles have been requested for a long time. I know they're in another map, but it took them a while to get them finally in there. I have no idea how to hunt a crocodile. Shot placement or anything like that, I'd have to figure it all out. So those elk went cruising off this way, and yeah, I don't think I got any other hits. That moose cow that had the dark fur went this way too, so maybe we'll just kind of track them down. Listen for a call or two. So is the crocodile the best thing, like the coolest animal to hunt on the map? I didn't really look. Like, what's the big showcase animal for the new Call of the Wild map? Oh, I guess it's kangaroo, right? And I heard the kangaroo fight you. But I don't know what to make of loading up Call of the Wild again. Yeah, I tried a few months ago, and I loaded into Call of the Wild, and I came up to a fairly large Roosevelt elk. Oh, see, I spooked him. That's me not paying attention. And I wasn't really impressed with how it looked. I was like, eh. I remember not being too impressed with the elk model in that game. It's one of the original models, right? I don't think they've updated it. I was on Hirsch. Oh no, it wasn't elk. It was red deer because I was in Hirschfelden. I mean, it was all right. The true rack system is really needed for this kind of game. So I do like the true rack stuff in it. That was a great addition to Call of the Wild. When it came out, it didn't have the true rack system. They added that later. And that was one of the reasons I didn't switch to Call of the Wild. I was still playing the Hunter Classic. Because the true rack system's awesome in the Hunter Classic, I find. They have like non-typical whitetail and mule deer and blacktail. And the true rack system just makes it, you probably won't find another antler combination the same in the non-typicals in that game. I keep wanting to go back and load up the classic game, but I need some more time. The other games on the channel, I'm going to wind most of them down and probably just refocus fully on Way of the Hunter a bit more. And then I'll kind of take it from there. Doing the Diablo 4 story and Age of Wonders I'm really enjoying because you kind of make your own story in that one. But I'll probably wind them down here soon. And then do a bit more Way of the Hunter stuff since that map's coming and everything. So who's breaking? Oh, here they are here. Alright, so they're 150 that direction. I'll crouch up, get a little closer, maybe call another one of those little fit ones in. Do a really good call of this herd. Fallow deer is the big thing? I thought they had fallow deer in that game already. No, fallow deer is in Hirschfelden, isn't it? Or is it like a different kind of fallow deer or something? And the red deer look great now? I'll almost have all the mission done. So hold on a second. Do the red deer look different on different maps? Because on Hirschfelden, I wasn't too impressed with the red deer. And that was only a few months ago. I mean, it's okay. Like, I'm not really that picky. But I was like, I don't know. But fallow deer's on Hirschfelden. So that's like one of the original... That was the actual original map. The Hirschfelden one came out before Leighton Lake. Some people don't know that, but because when the game released, Leighton Lakes and Hirschfelden came out together. But they had a beta before the game was released, and it was only Hirschfelden. So that was actually the first map that was completed, from my understanding. And it had, I think it had fallow deer right from the beginning, didn't it? I'm pretty sure it did, because the Hunter Classic didn't have fallow deer. And that was a big thing to go. I like fallow deer. That's I should hunt Transylvania more. I do like the fallow deer. Alright. Oh, this guy's already poking his head up over the ledge here. Hey buddy, who are you? Oh no, you're just having a snack, are you? They have a great... Oh, okay, I get it. Their great one, yeah. That was a good idea when they came out with that, to release the great one deers once in a while, or the different great one animals. So I don't know. I will think about doing Call of the Wild and the Hunter Classic once I wind down the other games. I'll just see how much time I have. I also do the flight simulator stuff, so there's never enough time to do everything. I do miss the hunting dogs. They first came out in the Classic, and I really loved the hunting dogs. The first one was the Retriever, and I didn't even need the dog to do anything. I just like having the dog. And then they came out with the Bloodhound, then they came out with the Spotting dog, and I leveled a lot of them up most of the way. Did some videos on them. I think this is the last low fit guy. So, I don't know. Might as well just do the 243. Like, it should be able to... Yeah, I don't know. 243 cut in there. Get that lung. Oh, that was bad. I just moved my mouse at the last second. I don't think I got him with that. Maybe that would have flushed him. Let's see if there's a blood spot on it. I didn't want to make it too easy with the 338, so I'm just like, let's see. No, it wasn't going to make it through. So now we'll track this guy down, just to see how the 243 did. I mean, I was definitely thinking maybe not, but it's always entertaining to try. I mean, the other option was the 338, and that just seemed like it overkill. That was gonna be too easy. All right, so where are they going? Where are you guys off to? Because his blood's all gonna stop, right? Well, I hit him again over here, though. Maybe we got a bigger blood spluck if it's a flesh kill. No, I don't think that's gonna be a flesh kill. Is there any other blood, though? I think it probably would have went medium blood or something if it was a flesh kill. Oh, well, give me something to do anyways. Find out what happened to this guy with that first shot. I think we can pretty much tell. Ran out of cavity damage before it got to the lung. Got to the lung with penetration damage, but didn't have enough in it to knock out the lung. Pretty sure that would have happened. Might have lost a lot if I hit the bone. But I never know until we find him. And we'll know which one it is because he's the only one coming to a call. So I'll do a little jaunt over in that direction. Why not? I always want to see what happens to the shot. Even though I got a pretty good prediction, I think. We'll see if I'm right. That's the moose zone. Let's see. What's going on there, Norm? Yeah, the missions. They have a great... Okay, yeah, I read that. At 30 meters, it should take it out. Yeah, that's what I thought, too. Maybe I put it in the wrong spot. Thought I'd send it down lengthwise on the left lung. But, shoulder bones and leg bones on tier 6 animals can really slow it down. He's a one shot in the ass, yeah. Oh yeah, well yeah, that's right. That's how we can ID him. Yeah, I wish they had like markings on the like where you hit them, like little like wounds or something like that, so you can tell which animals you hit. They really need to put something in. Because right now, if you don't do a kill shot, you're just flesh wounding them. They go back to a normal stance. They're just sitting there eating, drinking, all happy, like not uncomfortable at all. They should put like a discomfort sort of animation in when they're just not right, or their heads down, right? I actually gave that feedback a while ago. That's we need some information on animals that we've wounded previously but didn't kill. And the quickest way to do it is just with hunter sense. I mean, if they want to do something before putting an animation in, like more where you normally put, like when you're spotting an animal, they can just add like text saying previously injured or animal discomfort or showing signs of discomfort or something, like just a text thing so we know. So is this the elk here? I mean, I use the photo thing these days. It's just I've hunted the ranger way and all sorts of different ways. Right now I'm just sort of is that them there? It's gonna be really hard to see on the stream. Yeah, it is them. Alright, so they're out there somewhere. 270. Let's play the pin the thing in the right spot. Right here. Oh my goodness, I'm way off. They're way farther than that. So they're gonna be way out here. Yeah, let's move it a little bit to the right. There, they're down in there. Okay. Let's get closer and see where that 243 did. 30 meters should take him down. Texas art shot, not with the 243. No, not with the 243 at all. I did do a little bit of experimenting with the 338, seeing if the 338 was so easy to use. Like if it's a tier 5 animal, doesn't matter what angle. I figured maybe the 338 was so powerful that it didn't matter if they were quartering or broadside or not quartering at all, or just, you know, just facing straight on or like walking away from you, that the 338 would do it no matter what. And it's not true. If they're walking straight away from you, the 338 doesn't always take a tier 5 down in one shot. The cavity damage gets spread out too much. But I didn't really try it too much. It's not really fun to shoot them when they're walking away from you straight on. But yeah, I didn't try the Texas hard shot though. I don't know if the bullet would make it. Where are they here? So they're in a little bit of a tricky spot. Yeah, only in this game, that's right. Alright, I'm gonna slow it down a little bit. I'm just playing on the default difficulty, but we'll, I only have one more elk to get out of this group, I think. I think the rest of them are just sitting between 50 and 60%. Like, but anyways, this herd will all be high fit now, so, you know, maybe they'll spawn something better in. I can only hope. I was saying before, the dogs in Hunter Classic, and I was one of the ones, I was playing Call of the Wild when they released their dog, and I was super happy about it. Most people that I find, like most YouTubers that are playing Call of the Wild, and most people I talk to don't even use the dog. They find them annoying. And I thought it was great. I'm like, that's fine. Give me a dog every time. I actually leveled up 2 dogs in that game. I don't think I got the second one fully leveled up though. But I was sciencing that dog in Call of the Wild, where no one else really was. I was looking into that critical position thing it does, and there's some details on that I kind of figured out. But I was the only one that really used it that I knew that did it. The last animal you spotted in it, the dog would tell you when it was about to, when it went alert. It was kind of handy, I found. When I was bow hunting, it didn't help when you're rifle hunting, but with the bow, when you're trying to sneak in close, the dog will tell you when you need to stop. So in this game, you're going forward and, you know, doing start and stop, but you don't have anything to tell you that. Imagine in this game, if you had a dog that told you when you had to stop moving forward, like when you had to stop. So you'd be going forward like this, and all of a sudden the dog would whine and tell you when it goes alert. So that's what I was using it like in Call of the Wild. What am I stuck on? To tell me when the animal is about to go alert. When I was trying to get nice and close, like if you're using one of the traditional bows and you gotta get really close. I gotta get a better spot here because this is just ridiculous. Except I might be spooking them, and I really, really, really don't want to spook them. Okay, so where's the guy coming in here? I'm not gonna be able to see him. Are they alert or anything? Are they just ignoring me? There should be one coming in here. I didn't see like what star rating he was or anything. I got 2 dogs leveled up. Yeah. Since they have that little talent system, you can make 2 of them, right? And have one set one way and the other set the other. What I wanted in Call of the Wild was the ability for them to track the droppings. So you could track any animal you ran into, right? They had it so you could only do the blood. However, some people don't know this. But if you wounded an animal in Call of the Wild and had your dog tracking the blood, I'm trying to remember correctly, and the blood ran out, the dog switched modes, They called it tracking prey. Instead of tracking blood, it switched into tracking prey. And what it was actually doing was it switched to tracking the droppings. Like when it set its little waypoints, it was tracking the droppings of the wounded animal. So it was programmed into the game for them to be able to track droppings. You just couldn't toggle it on. The only way to do it was to have an animal wounded, and then it would track the droppings. So to find need zones in that game, I was intentionally like hitting it with the 20, like hitting an animal in the leg with the 22, slightly wounding it, and then putting the dog on it, and then the blood would run out, and then the dog would keep tracking its droppings right to their need zone. So just little fun things. I used to science that game too, but there wasn't a whole lot to science to that game really. And then there's a bunch of people playing it way more than I had time to, so there wasn't really any more new info I could find. This game's got so much hidden stuff in it, you can science it all day and not find out. Because you'll never get things confirmed either, so a lot of stuff you'll never know. So do I not have him coming in anymore? Is he wounded and just like I'm not gonna come to that call again? Because I don't know which one it is. Huh. I'm gonna guess it's that one. Do I have it? Do I have an elk coming in and not? Oh well, I guess I can do the little cheaty camera and see. Oh no! Oh, there he is. Why did he take so long? That looks about right. Hold on. Quick, what's my little pua? Just gonna get him before. Yeah, of course. They didn't reload. Darn it. Where are you, buddy? Whoa, no. Don't go away on me. So I don't need him to be, you know, in any kind of good position for a shot or anything. Just need to see him. Yeah, he just vanished there. And I have the hunter sense like impact information off, so I can't tell if sticks will stop the shot or not. Well, I know I got one coming in. Can't really see anything. Oh, let's do another call before it runs out. And let's just do a little camera here, see what's going on with them. Am I blind? Where is he? What? Okay, am I blind? Is there no... Or maybe, did the call run out just in time and he turned back and trotted, maybe? Did he go back to the group? Like, I feel he should be right up at me by now. Or did he fake me out and is not actually coming to the call? Interesting. Oh, no, there he is. Okay, this is the guy, for sure. He's got a weird, little pointy, antler coming out there. I'm thinking maybe I let the call go too long. He might have trotted back a little bit. Can I squiggle over and get a shot without spooking this guy? It's such a weird angle I'm at. I mean, I just need to see him for a second. We're not kidding around with the caliber here. Huh. They're all moving out, but there's no more to shoot with them. That's the wrong caller. So I'm hearing the calls, but there's no bubbles. Is there more elk? Alright, no idea. So where is this guy? Okay, he's right there. Look how steep that is though, man. Stand up and see him? I think I could see his back. Yeah. Okay. I don't trust any vegetation stuff in this game though. He's right in here. There. Okay. E. Can I do like a walking forward shot? No. So is that gonna stop the shot? It's gonna be horrible. Nope, that hit him. Alright, so the 338. Look at the smoke. Alright, he's gotta be down. He's not gonna have any meat left. So do we have any other spook stuff going on? Or is it just those guys? Just those guys. Okay, so in theory, that group is now all high fit, just not very high fit. Alright, so now we get to see what happened to that 243 shot. Here's the science. So yeah, my prediction. I don't know if it hit a bone on the way in. Maybe, because if it hit the bone, that would definitely explain it. But it was going for the left lung front kind of lengthwise. I have my eyes closed because I'm thinking. And yeah, cavity damage definitely would have got spent before hitting the lung. So then you would have been just left with the jewels for penetration by the time it got to the lung. And then it probably just didn't fill up the bar. Let's take a look. Prediction is I'm completely wrong. Oh no, that's well, how was that the first shot? What? Is this my shot? Yeah, this is my shot. Ooh, it's worse than I thought. What I predicted though, but worse than what happened to all the, look at the small cavity spread. What happened to all the cavity damage? I can't explain that. That's too small of a cone. But the cavity damage is reading, right? That's weird. Okay, so this must be an old shot. Or... oh, this is the... oh, okay, so that's what you meant. I think, who said that earlier? This is the guy I hit earlier. On the way. Okay, so I did hit him. Okay, I see what you mean now. I got you. This is the yeah, this is the one I shot in the butt earlier. Okay, I got you. And then, so that was the first time. And then I hit him there, and that... but it should have flush killed him, though. See? But it didn't flush kill him. Bug in the game. Another bug in the game. Because that second shot did not do the flush kill. What did the third shot do? Hit him in the leg, killed him again. Fourth shot. Killed him again, of course. I've killed him 4 times. So, I feel like I'm having like Alzheimer's or something here. So I'm assuming this was this session. Right, that one running away. That's the 243 shot. That did a lot less to the lung than I thought it was gonna. But that kill shot didn't work. When was this shot? Okay, so that was one of the follow-up shots. So I did hit him again. When did I hit him with the 338 again? Oh, right. Yeah, see, this is where my brain's happening. I just did 2 shots, right? Okay, yeah, okay. I forgot to do the second shot. So this was the first shot too high. And then the second shot, same too high because I was just seeing the top of him. Okay. There, that's my old man brain working there. Okay, so running away, 243, 243 running away, 338. This guy's got 5 bullet holes in him, and I've killed him 4 times. Okay, that's great. That's awesome game. 18% fitness. Good thing he's out of there. Man, I thought I was losing my mind. I sort of was. Let's sail him off. That is one tough elk, Barry. He's a super elk. That was really confusing me. But my old man brain literally forgot I just hit him twice there, so that was part of the confusion. But I guess I had to because he's kind of like a cat. Not 7 lives, but it looks like he's got 4 lives. It's weird. So they got some things to sort out still. Like they can't seem to really get everything ironed out in the game because there's no explanation for that. What timestamp is it in this video? Do I have something telling me? 1 hour, 8 minutes. I'm going to forget that. Because I'll clip that and send that to them. Because they've been having problems with getting kills like that. Like getting a kill shot, but then the damage doesn't count. But only in the instance where the weapon type is changing. As in crossbow to bullets. So if you hit him with a crossbow and then hit him with a gun, sometimes the crossbow damage isn't working. Like we just seen, but that was all bullets. But so maybe the problem is not crossbow and bullets, maybe it's just hitting them with different calibers. Since I hit 338 first, then 243, and that messed it up. I wonder if that's what it is. The developers are thinking it's just crossbow doing it. Well, as far as I know. Whoops, because that's all the reports. Because I've sent a couple of those in. I've had a couple crossbow shots and then shooting them with the rifle and the crossbow damage never counted. Like after the fact it counts and then when the bullet hits it like negates it. But I'm thinking that's the same bug. If you're hitting them with 2 different calibers, it's doing the same thing. So I gotta remember to bring that up. Alright, so that was a lot of time hunting that little... That was actually progress, though. Like, I don't... I'm okay with that sort of progress there, because I know that elk herd is now all high fit now, or at least I've taken down all those low fit out of there. So that's good. It's just I'll probably never be back here for a long time. So I just fast traveled back up here because now it should be well into drink time for all our friends up here. Aha, yep. I wanted to hunt some bison. And a lot of the, like, look at this 1-star mature. A lot of the bison herds are small. Like, see, yep, just, hey! Shazam! There's more all of a sudden. That was a weird spawn in, though. See, some of this I'm going to have to watch back. Because they weren't there a second ago, right? I'm pretty sure they were not there a second ago. But they're really close. So what was the delay? I don't know. Because now it's a huge herd. Just like magic, more bison. It heard me complain that the herd was too small. And the game is like, no problem. I'll just spawn in some more. It's not like it helps. There's this 1-star mature, which I'm just going to shoot because he's presenting really well. We are not going to use the 243. You know what? I am tempted to use the 243. Okay, what we're going to do... No, because it'll bug out again, won't it? I don't really want to bug it out. We'll just smuck them with the 338. Switch. Oh, look. See, I grabbed the 243. It was like meant to be. Oh, now he's spinning around. Now we can do the Texas Heart Shot on a Bison. He's kind of clipping out here. Like, so on the 338, can you spine shot Bison from the back like this? I used the 338. Thanks, Norm. You don't wanna watch the pain and misery as I try and take one down with the 243. I've taken them down with the 223. So it can be done. This guy's not gonna turn around, is he? And he's just gonna keep walking away from me. All right, fine. Spine shot it is. Oh no. Oh, yep. Okay, he's right there. He's right there. I have no idea if I hit him or not. Okay, who looks wounded? This guy? I think there's one in here. Did he just fall over? No. He's moving. I have no idea which one it is. Well, it's not like they ran far. But, oh man, I'm not going to be able to see them there. Well, maybe. Let's go look. So I guess the fine shot don't work. I almost never take spine shots for any of the animals. Always long heart. See, maybe I'm overestimating the 338. Kind of hard to overestimate it though, really. Cause they're right up there. I can just spot them again. Well, sort of. They're in heavy cover now. Alright, where's the blood? Because I marked here, but I didn't hit them till later. Should be over here somewhere. Maybe. No blood? Oh. No, not gonna spook him any further shooting the ducks. So, wasn't he around here? Oh, right here. Oh. Animal survived. Big surprise. Yeah, there was blood, yeah. Yep, right over here. Bad shot, though. But you never learn unless you try. That's my patience. They're going to keep walking away, so... I figure 338, just hit them with it. It'll do something. Oh, hey. Alright. We're going to be distracted for a minute, because these guys are in the open. Alright, we need to get a little closer, and then I can get some spotting info on these caribou. How are we doing on the time? 11:40 where I am, so it should still be pretty good time for you guys on the West Coast. I seem to get some West Coast people on the stream at this time, which makes sense. 2-star mature. 3-star. This one's looking like a more fit caribou herd. Got a lot of older, mature females in it as well. Nothing clearly low fit. Nothing to get excited over either. But it's exciting in the fact that it's better than the average herd I run across. Like the 2-star adult is definitely promising. I'm gonna have to remember to check on these guys in 3-star mature, so who knows what he would end up being. Okay, so there isn't a shooter. I'm gonna have to use the low fit call to find out. Welcome if you just joined the stream. Seen a few people coming and going. Got a few in here now. Doing the stealth watching. Which is all good. Hopefully the stream's still doing okay on performance-wise, even though it's never super great. So they're going to be walking right down the river towards me here, which will work out swimmingly. And we got mountain goats over there. So I'm going to get distracted here because I'm going to lose touch of those bison. They're still in there, but they're going to be really hard to see. I'm definitely going to have to get that guy because I want to see what happened to the shot, even though I know it's a bad shot. But I do want to see if, like, did it even hit the spine? Did it get close? And we got some mountain goats in that direction, which are always fun to hunt. So I can sort of just let these guys kind of walk in. Might be neat to be standing here and having them trot right by us. I just gotta get a drink here while I'm auto walking in. Oh, looks like they're turning now. Okay, get our bag of sticks out. That is not the bag of sticks. There we go. Who wants to turn? Yeah, I think somebody turned to that. Is it a young guy? No, adult one. Look how old they, these mature females are. You can definitely tell the fur variation's old there. This could be fun, putting a 338 through this group right there. Oh, they're separating though. Get my collar out again. Rattle, rattle. Oh, did we get another one turn? Oh no, they're just doing a funny trot thing. This definitely looks like an old herd. I mean, these are all very old females. There's 3, 4. They're all going to despawn pretty much next day. 5. So, I mean, they're all the same age. Good evening from Colorado. How are you? Let's see, how do you pronounce that? McEwens? McEwens, is it? Oh, hey. Mountain goats are just visiting me anyways. Okay, so we got multiple. Now, this guy can't be coming in though. He's got too big of antlers. That must be just the way he's walking. Looks like we got 2 low-fit caribou here. That means normally I do a 243, but when I want to get 2 of them, I want to hit them with the biggest gun possible. And money is not an object right now. If that was only the fact in real life, that would be good. Bison there. See if as soon as I shoot though, these mountain goats are all going to take off though. Oh well. I gotcha. Oh, thanks for swinging in here, Mike. How's the hunting going on your end? Get rid of these 2 guys. Then I'll have a really good elk herd out in this direction. And a good caribou group. Seeing anything coming around behind me. Interesting pathfinding. Hey, where are you going? Interesting pathfinding for this group. They were walking this way, then they diddled over here, then diddled back here. But look how old the fur is on all of them. See, this guy's got to be really old too. Like, he's not even going to hit 4-star. He's got the really old fur variation too. Ooh, see, I sort of want to 338 those 2 right there. Oh, I gotta pay attention here. We're gonna grab 338. Nope, and I hit the wrong button, like I normally do, hitting wrong buttons all the time. So we'll just blast this guy. Actually, we'll take the guy in the back. More time to hit this guy. Come on, swing around there. You, buddy. Get back here. Where's that hit? 1 bullet, 1 bullet. Oh. Come on. Oh, alright. There we go. That's how you call the herd. You bring the biggest gun. Put him in the head. Meat doesn't matter. Just getting... Hey! What are you guys running this way for? That's weird. Was it just 1 goat? Now he's coming back? He's definitely a male. So he got lost. He might lead me to where the mountain goats went to. So he's probably running back to his group. So let's head in a northwest direction. Alright. Got a knife? Yeah. There we go. So this guy, he really got smashed. Artery shot. Yeah, that's because he was so close the bullet hadn't raised up yet. It was shooting low. Yeah, 30 meters. I was 0 for 100, so the bullet hadn't climbed up yet. I'm definitely not used to shooting really close range with them. I don't usually shoot that close, not with a scope anyways. Yeah, so that would have killed him, but the second shot definitely just destroyed him. Came out the other end. So he probably can't have much meat left. 47%. And, yeah, 0. Okay. When I started the stream, I'm like, how much does the 338 actually penalize you? Because I never really hunt with it, never really pay attention to it. So we know that is an extremely big penalty there. He just kind of like exploded. How are you? Oof. A lot of blood there. You were just the back of the head, but it got the spine kill. There we go. Look how much energy this, like when you hit a spine, just all is lost in that spine there. And how much, yeah, see, half of it. Okay, yeah. Not really going to be using the 338 for anything on tier 5, because that's just brutal. That is definitely penalizing you for the use of the 338. Which everybody already knew, but I just didn't know like how bad it was. I never really used it too much. I like the sound of it though, so I always go with the SM12. Even though the SM12 is overpowered for the tier 5, it doesn't seem to penalize you that much for using it. It's got powder burns, yeah. I mean, the shooting still felt really good. Smacking them that close. So, I will come back to them. How much bullets do I got left in this 338? Oh, did I send them running already? I thought they would have ran farther than that. Okay, so I sent them running again. They didn't go very far. I was expecting them to be over here, like way back there. So I'm not too sure I'm going to track down these mountain goats, because they're going to be... I need them in the open. Who knows where they're going to be now. And what time is it in game? 11, alright. So it's going to be, well, no, it's still drink time for everybody, pretty much. So mountain goats went off this way. Into the trees. It's not really going to be a thing I pursue them into. It is fun hunting in the heavy vegetation, but only on the days where, you know, you're kind of feeling it. Go in there and try and spot and stalk in really close quarters. It's kind of, you gotta be in the mood where you just kind of take whatever you can find, really. It's really hard to get all the info of the entire group. Like if the mountain goats are in here. Well, I guess it opens up on the other side. Where'd they go, though? I'll swing a little drone this way. Okay, so they ran far the second time? Okay, I have no idea where they went. Oh well. Did they go down this way? Oh, they are. Wait, there's just the one. Okay, hold on. Where was my camera? Whoop. Oh, he's right there. So where's the rest of the guys? Is it doing a thing where they're not rendered in? Well, let's sneak up on them. Maybe they'll render in a bit closer. I'm not sure what's going on there. Oh, hey, Norm. You gotta go? No problem. Thanks for stopping by there, Norm. Always good to see you in the stream. Alright. He's a one-star young. Absolutely pointless to take him. But, Is he gonna lead us to the other ones, or did he just glitch out here? When do you see a mountain goat on his own? Oh, come on there. Oh. My mouse went off the screen. There we go. Out. Come on, that old drone camera, I need you to work. There we go. You know, I've never seen this. I've never seen just the one goat lost. Well, I guess we'll just leave him be. That's weird. So he spooked with a bunch of them. Maybe he glitched out. Okay, well. Nothing really exciting there. How about in the distance here? Oh, here. Oh, that's the caribou herd I just decimated, the low fit ones. There's going to be nothing in there to hit. Alright, back to... It's going to be a little bit of a jaunt here. Oh, there's... Hey, good thing I got distracted. The bisons are come back down. So if you're just sort of tuning into the stream there, earlier I did a ridiculous shot on a bison bull, 1-star mature, 338 to the spine, or tried the spine shot. I had no idea if you can actually hit the spine at that angle. It did not work anyways, so I'm just going to go try and track him down, see what happened to the shot. And then I've pretty much hunted this little corner. Probably that caribou group was what I just hit. No, because I think there are other drink zones down there. Might be another one. I never did find the bear that's over here. That's kind of weird. I originally came down this way because there's a black bear that drinks over here. And I've never seen him before, so... But I've never heard any bear calls or anything the whole time out here. Do the old way of the hunter spin, look for the little sound bubbles. Nope, I just gotta pause for just a second. Make sure OBS is all happy. Looks like it is. Stream cell looks like it's running smooth at the moment, so that's good. Oh, they're really moving out too. Okay, I don't really need to be crouched, do I? Ah, the wind's going at them. Darn it. Alright, they're half a kilometer away, so I gotta do a little bit of catching up here. Jackie here's got to get her exercise in, jogging up after these bison. They're in the open. I want to get up there pretty fast before they leave the nice open area. I don't need to get that close. I just need to get within 275 meters so I can identify that 1-star mature. I'm certainly not good enough to identify it by visual only, so... Oh no, they're jogging. No, don't jog. Ah, and the wind. The wind! I was thinking of going up on this hill, but then the wind's going to be going right at them. No, there's nothing else for it. I'm limited on time because they're jogging away. We're going to have to go right at them. You gotta go aggressive. Straight line. I think I reloaded the 338. I did. Only 9 bullets left. The other downside, I guess, to the gun. They don't send you with a lot of bullets for it. Alright, just gotta catch up to this group here. Find out what happened to that first shot. Alright, we're gonna do the old peek. Peek with the drone, see what they're doing. Ah, see, they're almost in the trees. Darn it. They're moving fast. Okay, binoculars out. Can I see them or no? No, I don't got enough height. Let's try and get some height in here. Maybe a clear shot. Darn, did they really move in? I suppose I can do the wind trick where you intentionally have them smell you and then they will move out from their hidey hole. Yeah, I don't know where they are. Good old handy camera. Oh, they're right up in there now. Darn. Man, this is gonna be rough. They're moving so fast. So we're going to the rest zone. I'm perfectly fine with spooking them too, because there's just... Maybe I'll spook them out to an area I can see them in. Alright. Well, this is hunting. And Way of the Hunter. Oh, alerted? Alright, that makes sense though. I've been pretty aggressive here trying to get to them. Wind should be going at them. So maybe it'll give them a push. I definitely can't hunt them there. Nope, there will be no hunting them at that location. This will be my view on them. Right here. There's no way. Ah, look how heavy it is, man. Okay, let's go this way. I'm gonna get my scent on them here. I'm gonna start pushing them. They can't be sitting right on the other edge of that hill. Oh, here. 1-star adult. I mean, if he just so happens to crest this hill, I'll have to be super fast. There's so many of them though, so. Man. Where are you, buddy? 1-star adult, no. There's definitely a 1-star mature in here somewhere. Oh, he was right there. Come on there, spotting info. Behave. He's there. I can't tell which one he is though. He's this one. Okay, I can see him. Right there. Right there. Come on, get the rifle out. I think it's this guy. He's trotting away now. They might be smelling me now, maybe. Darn. Look on the map, see how far are my scent's carrying. Oh, I've tested that before. I mean, the purple scent, like the purple little fog thing, does give you like a good little indication. It's about a medium wind. But when you're in like the hilly area, it doesn't like it doesn't show the pink stuff very well. Like the cone's like here and here. So, but it's gonna go farther than those marks. So it's 100 meters. So there's where the wind's going. Boop, boop, boop. It'll be going farther than 100 meters. It'll be probably 120 or something. Come on there, you. So that's not going to be a strategy either. I guess the best strategy right now is just to hope he decides to walk out here. No, I think he's in the front now. I don't really hunt bison too much. Did one of them go alert? Yeah, okay. Darn. So I alerted them. This is gonna be a chore. Yeah, they're going, man. They're just gonna go deeper in there. This is when you find out how stubborn you are. Okay, so they got yeah, they got hunting pressure on them now. I'm gonna keep swinging this way though, because I do want the scent to keep, like, to actually get to them. We'll go get some height here. How you doing, Mr. James Fleming? Yeah, another alert. If I spook them... Oh, did I just spook them? I did too. Where are they spooking to? Oh no. Oh yep, there they go. That's okay though. That's not a bad outcome if they go into that clearing. Not a bad outcome at all. Sometimes you want to do that. Yeah, that's a much better outcome. I'm gonna stay crouched just so we can get out there. Need to see a conclusion to this this bison hunt here. The stubborn part of me is kicking in. Gonna have to see it through. Yeah, welcome to the stream. A few more folks just joined in. Basically, tracking a bison herd here, sort of. To see what happened to one of my shots I put into a mature 1-star earlier. Gotta analyze the shot. It was a bad shot. It was an impatient shot. It was, can the 338 pull this shot off kind of thing? And it did not. But, it was a spine attempt. All the bison were walking away, and I did not expect them to turn. So, when they're walking directly away from me, you don't have any opportunity but a back of the head shot or a spine shot. And with bison, you can't really hit the back of their head, because the great big spines in the way. Alright, so here we go. There he is. He's clipping through some people, or some bison. I think it's him. And he's given me the exact same problem I had before. So he's there. We're gonna quickly switch before I lose which one he is. There, he's this guy here. So what is he, 200 or something? I got no shot. I mean, I already hit him once, so I could just flush him. Doing well except for dying for stars. And you? Yeah, no, I hear you, James. That's pretty much what I'm doing. I got my trophy lodge since this game's coming. Oh, I could just nail him inside the head. Oh. Was it that guy? I think it's this guy. Oh. Will that hit or not? Oh, I'm out. I still see him. Yeah, 300. I think it's this guy. Oh, yeah. Oh. There was a blood trail there. Are you falling down, buddy? He seems to be tiring out. Yeah, like 400 out. 500. I'm not worried about meat right now. I want to see my shot. Oh, there he goes. Alright. At least I think that's the guy. Hey, there's the mountain goats. Look at them all. So I'm getting some render range here now. Or did they all just disappear? Is that a mountain goat? That little white little there. Look at these bison all taking their time. They don't really care. I hope that's the one I wanted. Oh yeah, here they are. That guy, he's just diddling back. See, I would like to spot them again and like shoot another one. Let's do... I don't really care which one it is. I just want a ram. Or they're all behind that hill now, aren't they? Yeah, they're right there. Look at that pokey guy. Okay, they're walking out this way. So let's mark here. 500. Switch. Just for fun. 243. And see what it does. I don't know. Is that a male? I think it's a female. Squint goes the eyeballs. You know what? I'm fine with it. One to the right. Let's just see. I don't think do a little practice shot here. They're pretty much right on 500, maybe a little short. The wind's gonna pull it a little bit though. Oh, that was a bad shot. Well, it's a hit. No idea what it worked. Pretty far for a 243. Action's open. Gun is empty. All right. So where did I do that? Because I'm gonna need to. Oh, they're just there again. I don't think I can even tell male or female from this far out. Okay, I'm gonna mark this. Whoop, no, not that. I hit him there, right? So I need a different marker beyond that hill. 100 meters after that. I mean, I am squinting here to see. Oh, they're de-rendering. They're vanishing. Oh, they've decided to say, I don't like it here anymore. Alright, so mountain goats are somewhere over there beyond him. And let's go check on things. Hey, Greg. Lining up long shots in Alaska. Yeah. Welcome in. How you doing? Been streaming for almost 2 hours. Can you believe it? Old, slow boomer guy figures out how to stream, sort of. I'm not actually a boomer, though. Like, technically, I'm a millennial. I'm like right at the like the first wave of millennials. Millennials are kind of strange. I don't fit in like the normal like millennial stereotype kind of thing, because the first, you know, the first decade. It's not even the first decade. It's kind of like the first 5 or 6 years of that millennial range. We didn't have the internet or cell phones or anything, so we're just kind of like the millennial kind of generation is strange. Because if you're like an old millennial, you're not like the later millennials. And I always have to hang my head. I'm a millennial. It doesn't make any sense. I'm like, I'm too old to be a millennial. That doesn't make any sense. But yeah, when I grew up, no internet, no cell phones, no nothing. Driving around the back of grandfather's pickup truck, you know, nobody's seatbelts on. We're just sitting in the back, in the bed. Everybody German shepherds. Everybody in our family all had a German shepherd. Rifles on the gun rack in the back of the truck, that kind of thing. Out in the dirt roads. No cell phones or anything. There weren't even any video game systems, really. I was, I got the first Nintendo in its like release year or something like that. But I'm not that old. I was 4 or 5 or something like that when that came out. Anyway, I'm getting off track here. What am I doing? Looking for this goat. Very nice. I played 3, maybe 3.5 hours in a friend's stream, blasting all kinds of stuff in Alaska. Multiplayer. Oh, yeah. I never really look for streams or anything on Way of the Hunter. Other than, like, the ones on YouTube. I don't really go on Twitch or anything. Was it on Twitch or on YouTube? I've got multiple paths now. What blood's this? Okay, so that one's a... Or was this the... This is the bison. Okay, that's the bison one. Hey, what are you guys doing back? Alright, you know what? I'm getting super distracted again. 150, 243. The mountain goat meat kind of pays pretty good. Ooh, way too high on the 0. So it's actually not bad to take these guys out. Oh, of course you're gonna turn. I'll show you. Alright. Pro hunters, they don't look and track their kill. They just know it's down over there somewhere. However... No, I'm being sarcastic, of course. Always track and watch. But, did I not... Alright, hold on. Here's the blood for the bison. Going that way. And then where was the blood before I got distracted? Right here. So here's the blood. I'm getting way too many markers. Okay, so this was a kill. That's a half a kilometer. Half a kilometer, 243 kill. But where did it go? Did it go this way? Oh, he turned around? So this one couldn't have gotten too far? I don't think. He went this way. Oh, now he turned this way. Oh, they're all right there. Okay. I gotta stop shooting them. Because I'm not gonna be able to keep track of everything. It is fun hunting mountain goats if you just want to like open up and have a fun shooting time. Look at the bison are running with them. So just bring out the 338 and take them all down. It's always a cool part of the game being able to watch all the herds run. Alright. So this was the half a kilometer goat. So I shot a little back. 243 for giving enough though. Nice. Got some cavity damage in to make sure. Too far back on the shot, but I mean, for me, yeah, half a kilometer away. I'm actually quite surprised. And, oh, it's a female. See, I couldn't tell. I'm just like, there's one I can see. See, almost 300 big ones just for a female. Now, the other one was hit over here. Don't let me forget about the main goal, which was that bison. I'm getting way too many markers. Oh, he's right here. So let's do this. Punk, you get the red one. And let's see if this was a kill shot. This should be a kill shot. He does it on Twitch. Yeah, I'm not, I can barely figure out the YouTube one, and like the YouTube stream is simple enough, right? You just kind of push the button, and it links with OBS, and magically it does things. There's a bunch of settings you gotta fiddle around with, though. Especially with my, real bad, connection. Upload, anyways. Hey, another goat killed. Yep. Well, that one's actually more expected. And then I didn't actually watch where she ran. This way. Some more money, another 300 maybe. It's a mature female, so it should pay pretty good. Not that I'm really concerned with money. What do I got? 127,000. That's actually not that much for what some guys play this game. Like had 500,000 by this point. Hey, buddy. I'm not shooting anymore. I'm not gonna do it. There we go. Nice clean. Right down the center. Oh, even more than I thought. Yeah, see? Shoot these mature female goats. If you don't have like a call in there, hit them anyways. There's no downside to shooting these female goats because they pay well. You can take them out fairly easy. And there's tons of them. But yeah, the mature one's always way more, so. Let's go finally find out what I did with this bison. Not sure if you have, but mounted a pair of black bears on a multi-mount. You can't tell them apart. A 1 star and a 5 star. Such a shame. Yeah. I would, if I had done that, if I put a 1 star and a 5 star black bear on a multi-mount in this game, I can see it now. I would place them on the mount, and if they looked exactly the same, I would either face bomb myself, or I think I would just do straight like bow my head in shame. Just be, I mean, like kind of for the game. It's like, oh, come on, Way of the Hunter. I'm not surprised though. I'm not surprised, but that's pretty sad. That is pretty sad to have them identical. The predators in the game need a lot of love. They definitely do. Well, I'm really curious what happened here. Greg, you probably missed this. I did an experimental shot on this guy. I hope it's this guy. It is this guy. Good. I was trying to see if the 338 could take down the spine from this crazy angle right from the back, because you get no shot opportunity when they're walking away. Like, this guy was not going to turn or anything like that, and I was out of patience. I'm like, I wonder if the 338 can knock out the spine. Clearly, it can't. I mean, look at it travel, though. Like, I figured that 338 would do enough damage to the spine that you could take that shot. But I guess maybe... Huh. On the little bar graph, it doesn't show it, like, entering the spine. It's just flesh. Does the spine not... The spine's supposed to pop up on this. Does the spine start at the exact same time that the flesh does? No. There should be a spine hit. Okay, I don't know. Oh, it's just cavity damage. That's why it's not... I didn't realize that. I thought it was penetration damage. Okay, so that's why it's not showing it. So I missed the spine. Oh, I guess so. Look, it's just to the right. Wow. That's a narrow shot, and it's curvy. All right, well, that makes sense, right? Spine curves. It's kind of cool how they modeled that, though. Darn. So maybe that would have worked if you can actually hit the spine. But I didn't know it was that thin of a shot. And I don't know. If you hit back up here, like near the front of the bison, does all this count as spine damage, or do you have to get like right down into the core of the spine? I wonder. See, now I want to try these shots more to see if they're an actual doable shot. Because what happens if you broadside it and like hit the spine up here? Will that work? All right, something I'll have to mess around with. It almost flesh killed it though. So 338 can't quite flesh kill in the one shot. And then, oh look at that. It didn't do enough to skull kill it. Just the flesh kill. Right through his jaw. Ouch. And then I hit him again in the tail. Killing blow, tail. Look at that, his tail's so tough. He deflected the bullet. I've never figured this glitch out. Is it like an animation thing, like his tail moved when the bullet was in it? I'm kind of wondering. Anyways. That's enough analyzing for that. 1,000 kilograms. Over 2,000 pound animal. 10%. Look at me, barely even has any horns. And only $500 for 2,000 pounds. So I guess I would have lost a lot of meat. 20% or so. Sell him off there. Okay, I gotta clear out some of these markers. And then figure out what to do next. I'm actually gonna have to close off the stream probably pretty soon, getting pretty late. What do we have here? I expected it, but wanted to confirm it. Yeah, that's why I rarely hunt the predators. Yeah, no, I understand that. The wolves are... I try not to be down on the game, because it is pretty good in a lot of ways. But I've been saying this for a while. That it's kind of like it should be called Way of the Deer Hunter, because that's just what's all fleshed out. Like the goats and the sheep, they all need to be fleshed out better as well. The predators definitely, and any kind of small game has to be like it's. You can see they put all the effort into the deer species. So the white-tailed mule deer, the elk, and the red deer, and the moose. That's mainly what they're targeting there. It makes sense. That's what most people hunt and what sells the game probably. But when you look at them and you look at hunting the wolves or the bears, it's man, like a lot of hunting games need to do that. Call of the Wild's been starting to do that, right? They're putting different fur variations in and stuff, but they didn't, you know, they need to do something like a true rack system, but for predators, some way to make them look different. Scars or something, or little things. But yeah, I don't do the predator hunting too much. I do it only because I feel like I should get experience hunting everything, because I haven't really hunted the hares or the rabbits or anything. I haven't really hunted pheasants, because the pheasants are just done way better in other hunting games in my opinion, because these ones are still kind of like robotic. Fly without their wings flapping sometimes, and they all fly the same. They go up to a certain distance, they all glide down, then they all take off a second time to the same height. Like, it's very, very digital. But if I want to hunt pheasants or anything like that, I mean the Hunter Classic does it way better. And I didn't hunt the pheasants in Call of the Wild, but I imagine, like, anyways, it's pretty rough. Some of the species are just kind of, they need some love. They need some love in Way of the Hunter. But as for the deer species, they do quite well. They just need like a true rack system or something in there. Prob needed to get into the spinal cord. Yeah, I don't know. That's something I haven't been practicing those shots. I mean, the The bison are good to figure out the spine shots on, right? Since it's such a large spine. But in that shot, yeah, when I looked at it more closer there, I didn't get any pin damage on. I was off a bit, a couple inches. I didn't know you had to be super precise like that. It makes sense though. So I want to try that shot again. And Tyler says, "Do it." And do it to what? And do another bison spine shot? I'm gonna have to find them. I don't know where they went. I don't think I'm getting any calls or anything. They ran this way though, right? Oh, there's caribou. So I haven't looked at those caribou this session. I'll try another spine shot. I don't know if I got the time. I've been streaming for over 2 hours. I'm gonna have to end it here soon. But yeah, I am tempted to try another spine shot on them. But see, I got these caribou here now. Let's do. Oh, I spooked them. Never mind. Oh, I thought they were on the other side of the hill. Okay, that's okay. It was for the better, because then I can try and find these bison. I don't think there's any bison to call out of it though. I'd have to use a female or something. I don't know where they went though. I think I heard a goat, and they ran together. Let's do the old way the hunter spin around. Okay, how come? Like, are they still having that trouble with the bubbles not showing up? Or am I just not seeing it? Look at this neat zone. This is nice in the open. Who's this? Oh, it's a rarely zone too. Yeah, that's just straight out in the open. Well, I thought they ran this way, didn't they? I could be getting turned around. We will do a little drone here. Nice and realistic. Spin around. I don't see anything. Where'd they get to? Huh. Usually you can see the mountain goats just be a whole bunch of white specks. So I must have took the wrong turn at Albuquerque there. Huh. Alright, well, so much for that plan. Yeah, see, drink times are all gone. They're all resting now. I guess. Well, I'll just kind of wind it down a bit. We'll try and get one more thing. I'll just kind of jog off to the east here and listen. Maybe they went this way. They would have stopped running by now, I would imagine. But a pretty good hunt nonetheless. Got some good calls earlier. What did I do earlier? Got a couple caribou, low fed out. Like, I pretty much ran into a elk herd and a caribou herd. And I was able to take out everything that had low fit, that came to the low fit call on both herds. So I was taking multiple out. So that's good, because I know those herds now don't have anything below 50%. Well, as long as none were ignoring the call. So I know they all have higher fit guys in them now. So hopefully the newer spawns come in okay. Some bunnies. I thought I heard a fox. Well, a fox just ain't too exciting. One started out, completely ignored. Let's keep going. What's that? Did I spook more? Oh, here they are. That ran too far. This must be a different group. They wouldn't have gone that far. I hunt mountain goat a lot more than I thought I would. Even though they're not really fleshed out either. But with mouflon and like the bighorn, I don't really hunt them very much. But for some reason, I always run into these guys. I guess in Aurora Shores it makes sense. The whole north of the map has them all over the place. But even on Nez, I kept hunting mountain goats for some reason. Bumping into them. The bighorn and mouflon, I haven't hunted very much at all. I should actually do that more. Oh, we got a whole little squad up here of stuff. Who's up here? Oh, I got 2 solos? I don't think mountain goat can be solo, can they? Like I seen one earlier that was solo, but he had a group with him. This guy's not looking... He's looking okay, but I don't think that's a massive score, is it? For a caribou? Why is there a goat just hanging out by himself? This is the second one I've seen. But the first one definitely had a group with him. Huh. Alright, no problem. Can I get a spot on him? 3-star mature. And he's a solo one. There is no point. If he's solo, there's no point in taking that guy. Because you want to let him die from old age. Because apparently how this works is if they die from old age, the one that spawns in is very similar fitness. So maybe we can get one that spawns a little better. Who knows? And then we've got this lonely goat. Can I see what he is through the trees? Maybe not. Let's just mark him up. I see. He's 1-star young. The other one was too. That's weird. What do you think, Greg? Are they doing solo mountain goats? Flipping zones has gotten even more confusing for you. Oh, I haven't even tried. I don't think I put enough hunting pressure on anything to flip a zone. I would have to intentionally try really, really hard to do it. And it's something that makes sense, like for strategy in the game, because you can have the, you can have like a one rest zone in the open and one rest zone and a whole lot of trees, and you would want to change it to the other one. But it's not very clear cut, is it? Like all my stuff's pretty much assumption. Like I sort of understand how the hunting pressure works. If my conclusion that it's like a hunting pressure meter, like all the other meters in the game, like if it's a hunting pressure meter. So my conclusion is you've got to get that little meter up. Like to a certain point to flip them. But I don't know. Like it's so hard to do it. So I think you'd have to shoot the same herd. And I don't even know if it's shooting. You just need to keep pressuring the thing. Because hunting pressure is just not shooting it. The devs have said other things affect hunting pressure, like everything. So I don't know. What if you just chase one herd around the map? and to kind of drive it around. Applying hunting pressure by spooking it over and over again, like, and then shooting your gun in the air or something. Maybe hitting one or two, I don't know. Flipped a drink zone of a solo female caribou. I never shot at her. It only spooked her once or twice. Separated by several days. I wonder if a respawn of her could have decided to flip the zone. Well, that is going to be a complete mystery. For one thing, there's solo female caribou spawns? Because every single solo animal I found, with the exclusion of bears, and like the predators, like you'll run into solo foxes, the females, and solo female bears. You're not supposed to anymore on the bears, but you still do. Oh, hello. But like, if I run into a solo moose, or a solo elk, they've all been male when I encounter them. So I wonder if this is the rest of that guy's group? I'm not sure. 1-star adult. There's an old female here. Let's get the sticks out real quick. See if this guy turns or not. He's not going to. Okay, what we're going to do, not a very exciting end to the stream here, but we're just going to grab the old female that's with them. Just because I don't think he's a low fit bull running the group here. Who's that? Oh, just a stick break in the distance. Whoop. Yeah, he isn't gonna have any of it. 100-meter. I don't mind taking the old females out. They don't do anything to the game but give you money and target practice. Oh, let's do a moving shot. I always need to practice that. Well, of course you're gonna do a little stop. Never mind. Head up, please. I think I got the 243. I put this scope on to make sure I remember. It's quite the different fur for that. Alright, don't step in front of her. We'll just... Oh, okay. Practicing moving shot. Alright, I don't think I lit it far enough, even though it's a pretty close shot. I always have to lead farther than I think. Oh, more stuff happening in the chat here. What do we got? Liquid said he thought the devs backtracked on respawning of similar fitness. Yeah. So, the story on that, from my point of view, is I missed it entirely. I didn't think it mattered. I thought the old animal died, the new one rolled a new random number on the bell curve of the habitat fitness, and then Alligator Shoes pointed out the quote that appeared to link the old one's dying and making a new one in the same fitness. And it sort of makes sense, because the old ones probably die on the start of a new year when the new ones spawn in at the start of the new year, so they're switching out at the same time. So it kind of makes sense. And if you shoot them, it doesn't. But in my mind, if you're a developer, I wouldn't put that effort in. I'd just be like, roll another animal on the bell curve. So I never thought it worked that way. But the quote seemed pretty clear. So I don't know. And I've learned not to underestimate the game, because it's more complicated than I always give it credit for. So I don't know. I have no idea. No one's gonna give us a good answer on that one. Because sometimes Michael, the community manager, he doesn't even know. Like, he'll ask, and the joke is sometimes we're like, the developers don't even know. So it's like, we're never gonna know. But that's what I mean. I always try to get it simple in my head, and that's just what I would do. I'd be like, doesn't matter you shoot it or not. At the new year, we're just gonna roll the dice on new fitness. What do we got here? James Fleming says, I flipped a wolf drink zone on new percent by driving through it repeatedly and accidentally running over a few. I was driving north from the lodge exploring. I flipped a wolf drink zone. So you're just driving the Jeep like through the zone? Well, that makes sense, right? So the developers say pretty much anything adds hunting pressure. Who knows how much? So like the scent will add hunting pressure. Here, like setting them into alert will add hunting pressure. Anything basically adds to it. And so the Jeep obviously would too, right? I guess that's would be a good way to test it. Like just chase a herd or a group of animals around with a Jeep. Just keep spooking it, and then I wonder when the zone flips. I guess you'd probably have to sleep and then check it. I don't know. Okay, Tyler Pauly says spine shot. Oh. Are we still talking about the bison I've lost? James Fleming, I had a solo 4-star black bear die, and it was replaced by a female. Sorry to laugh at your misfortune, but it's that is Way of the Hunter for you. That is basically I'm face bombing myself right now because the developers said that's not supposed to happen, and I'm actually getting watery eyes because of that. they were so determined at one point to stop the female solo spawns of black bears. and you had a 4-star go into a female. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's funny. That is kind of like meme level of Way of the Hunter right now. Because after they did the change, you can tell I'm getting tired because I'm getting all kind of giddy. After they did that change, to make it so only male black bears spawn solo, I went and cleared out all the female ones on the north of the map of Nez Perce. Cleared them out. All the solo females. Because someone, I think Lenani from the Discord, counted out once. I don't remember what it was, but there was 40 bears on the map in Nez Perce. Something like 40 bears. And only 5 of them were male when the game launched. So that was like the ratio. And we all had to find like above 50%. Everybody was having so much trouble with that. It was something ridiculous. Like, they counted it out. I don't think it was that bad. I think it was like 40 bears and 8 were male or something. 35 female, 8 bear. I don't know. Or 8 male. Anyways. But I cleared out all the female solo bears. And then I didn't go back. I cleared out and I'm like, one day I'm going to come back. And all these are going to be male, right? I'm going to give them time to grow up. And the other day, I don't know, a couple weeks, I went back to the area. Not to hunt them, but I was in the area. And I heard a bear, and I spotted the bear. I'm like, okay, this has got to be a solo male, because this is an area where I cleared them all out. And it was a young female, all by itself. And young is important, because I've had lots of days go by. So I know it's a new spawn with lots of days in between, and it's a young female spawn solo. And this is months after they made that change. So I don't know what to say about that one. Anyway, it's kind of a long story, but the bear stuff is, I don't know. It's I don't know. If you ask them, they say they've fixed it. Anyways, I got off on a big story there. Where are we in? And Greg's got another comment here. With my caribou herd management test, I was using 17 herds to manage. Had 4 solo herds, 3 were solo male. Okay, so there is a female, so that is a useless thing on the map. Not your test or anything like that, but like for them to put a solo female caribou like taking up a zone? Was it one of these, Greg? Like if you go down here. Oh, my map might not show it. Where's the middle? Like there's a bunch of caribou icons right here. Was like the solo female one of these? Because this just looks like it's... I don't know what they're doing here in the middle. I know there's a solo male I had right in this group. But why would you put one of these icons to be a solo female caribou? Like that is just no. Like all the like all the female caribou are just copy paste too. Like they're all the same except for the fur. James says manage your caribou herds by habitat. There are 12 in Highland Forest and 10 in the mountains. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, okay, so you've done good research on them and like counted them all out, right? That's still quite a bit. 12 herds, 10, so Highland. So Highland's this middle part, right? Oh no. Is it grasslands? No, this counts as Highland. What about these guys then? These guys are in grassland, aren't they? Right here, this figwort tails? Or is it not like primary? What's primary on caribou? Why am I not seeing them? Oh, there they are. Oh, they don't even have grassland in here. Both of them's primary. Okay, so what's this then? Am I reading the borders wrong? Like these guys are in grassland. So I guess we just ignore them? They're just... Yeah. Yeah, no, I get what you mean. The bell curve's just habitat specific. So, yeah, if you want a big caribou, I guess you would just ignore the other habitat and just hit the one like really hard, right? Or I guess just do both and hope for. But I've never targeted the caribou that much, so or like any species. The only one I've done is mule deer and Nez Perce down the grasslands because it's fairly easy. Liquid's take is aged death, still count, and herd average calculation, where shot animals don't. I agree with your take. Looking at culling herds, I would get spikes of low fitness respawns. I think it was high fits, age deaths to low fits. More testing to try and get a better idea if I could be the case. Alright, I'm just trying to make sense of it, Greg. I think it was high fits, aged deaths to low fits. More testing to I heard something about that, but I think someone was joking about it. Like when the high fit dies, it becomes a low fit? Anyways. So on the first part of that, age death still count in herd average calculation where shot animals don't. Yeah, see, there's no way for us to know that for sure. I see what they mean there. We also said they kind of backtracked on it, didn't you, just a minute ago? It's hard to keep track of everything. But it makes sense because but see, they were also thinking, up until recently, a lot on the Discord weren't of the thinking that the animals died and respawned on the start of every year, that it was staggered. because that wouldn't work if it was staggered. But my understanding now is everything ticks over on the first start of every year, so they should die of old age at the same time, be born at the same time. So that kind of makes sense. Since it's happening at the same time, the old age still counts, while the other ones have been removed. Right? They're gone, so they're not going to count. But the old age one, I mean, only in that scenario where they're just the old age ones disappearing and the new ones spawning in immediately, then I can see how that is part of the calculation, right? But we're never going to get, I don't know how we're ever going to get a sure thing on that. Since the comment I said, or I seen from Michael that it was Alligator Shoes that linked it. He seems to have kept track of all these quotes. And indicated that it looked pretty clear that the old age one influenced it directly. Anyways, who knows? I don't. So, but it's important, right? Do we shoot the old ones or do we leave them for old age? I would leave them anyways. Even in both scenarios, I would leave them though. So I guess it doesn't matter too much, because if it's a high fit old mature, you just leave it alone anyways. So in the end, I guess it doesn't really matter. You want it to die from old age because you want it to keep it around as long as you can to keep the average up. I don't know, maybe I'm confused, but that's how I see it. You ignore the caribou and grasslands. Okay, that makes sense, because those ones in the grassland, these are just like a weird group, right? Because the one in the missions are there, and then they got these staggered ones, and it's just that group, right? So it's like it's just a special area, maybe? That makes sense. I'd ignore them too. I thought that was weird how they had them all kind of piled together. Yeah, welcome everyone joining. Sorry I'm not doing much hunting at the moment. I've been streaming for like 2.5 hours. Usually at the end of the stream I'm finding that I'm just just talking in the chat. Because I'm all tired of it. I'm going to be closing off the stream actually here in a bit. I end up just kind of like staring in here and just reading the chat. Because there's a lot of interesting things to sort out. And every stream I do, it's only the third one. I get different people in here that are like regulars to the channel, but everybody's got different opinions and different questions and different information, so it's kind of cool. I think these are the guys I've seen before. And I already been sending them around. So, I mean, they're not even worth going after if it's just the two of them. Maybe I'll end in this tower up here or something. A nice little spot to camp out. What do we got? Greg, no, it was one just east of the lodge. A caribou just east of the lodge here? Where's my lodge? Oh, this guy right here? Or one of these? Huh. So there's a solo. Is there one of these are a solo, eh? I wonder if mine's a solo female. What else we got? Greg, I counted 17 that look like Highland. I am assuming as long as herd marker is in the Highlands, if they drink in grassland. Yeah, that's my understanding too, Greg. It's where the icon's located. James, I could be a little off. I did base it on the location of the herd marker. No, I'm pretty sure it's the herd marker. That indicates what habitat it's in. It's a good question. A lot of people asked that when the game first came out, and I think that one's pretty much answered. But again, it's like anything else. I'm never 100% sure. I'd be very surprised. Like, you do got to think of like a developer point of view. Like, if you're making the game, you're gonna put these icons in the map first before any need zones. Like, you're gonna say, I want. Let's just take these down. I got moose. Like, if you're designing the game, you're gonna be like, I want moose here, 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 here. You're gonna spread them around, like whereabouts you want them. Like, you would do that first, and then you would. Oh, see, I wrecked them. Then you would plot their need zones and their waypoints and stuff. That's just sort of like, you wouldn't do it all at once. I wouldn't imagine. So here's a good example here, right? This guy's grasslands. And this guy is Highland Forest. right? Because how else would you do it? Why does space bar take them all away? It's just supposed to show the need zones. Oh my god. The frickin' map, they gotta... Where was I? Oh, down here. Yeah, when did that happen? Why is spacebar removing everything? It's supposed to be show need zones. Okay, that's just ridiculous. Anyways, you get what I mean? I think they would have plotted these first, right? And that's how I think. I don't see, like, how else would you do it, right? If you had some zones in one zone and one zone in the other. Anyways. Yeah, that is how Liquid did. He thought they backtracked Vice, respawning similar fitness. Who knows? Who knows? Since that was all kind of news to me, I didn't even think it mattered. But yeah, in all practicality, though, to me, it doesn't actually matter in the end, other than just wanting to know how the game works, because I would just leave them alive anyways. But it's good to find out how it works, anyways. All right. So that was like normal. I always hunt longer than I need to hunt. I think I'm going to be winding it down. Yeah, not too sure what the plan is. Basically, I'm going to have to go to bed and sort out when I'm going to do other way of the hunter stuff. I'm not sure. Anything exciting coming really soon? I don't think so. Michael got back from vacation. And I'm hoping that we hear something in early July in the new map stuff, so that'd be good. I don't think anything else is going to pop up in June unless they totally surprise me, which hopefully they do. Anyways. Big exciting times for Way of the Hunter coming up. We just gotta finish up hunting in all these little areas, because I think when that new map comes out, that's pretty much all we're gonna be doing. Oh wait, did I kill one and forget to pick it up? How come you guys didn't tell me? Did I just like stand over it the whole time talking and never actually pick it up? or is that like another one I hit? See, I'm just trying to turn the stream off, and then there's like a dead goat out here. And I just like walk away without picking it up. Oh, we'll just do a sprint here while I yawn. So that was basically a trophy hunt. We're trying to find a trophy, but it all goes the same when I come to Aurora Shores. I can't find anything big. Never mind 5 stars. I never see 4 stars. They're all just 3 max. Everything. They made it extra rare, I guess. While on Nez in Transylvania, I just walk around and boom, there's a wild boar. Scoring 496. 5 star. Like, oh, thanks. Alright. So what did I do here? Did I just like not pick this guy up? I just walked up to him and walked away. Oh, that was a goat. Oh, this is the old female, so I just forgot to grab it. Right, I did forget to grab this. This was my leading shot. Alright. No, that was fine. Okay. That's about what I expected, so I did it okay. Anyways, I'm practicing those two, doing leading shots. It's only 100 meters away, but 100 meters away, you shouldn't really have to lead at all, almost at all. Like in a real life shot, like the bullet would be pretty much instantaneously there. But in this game, like I took the shot, I was aiming at the front of the lung here. Right, so it moved back like half a foot. just in that little short little distance. It's always thrown me off a little bit. The feeling of the shot, like when the shot goes, the bullet seems to go fast enough. Well, sort of. But I noticed it when I first started playing the game. When I took the shot, when I pull the trigger, and by the time the shot goes, it's like there's a delay between the click and the shot. Like a slight delay, and I don't know. Anyways, who knows? It's always been throwing me off a little bit, though. Alright, well, looks like the chat died down a little bit there. No other little questions in the chat going. So I think I will wind it down then. Is what I will do. I'll just give it a minute in case anybody has any other question or something, or sort anything out, and I'll probably be going to bed. Bye, Tyler. Yep, thanks for stopping by. I think the stream worked okay. I've been monitoring it, sort of. Like, my quality's never as high as I want it to be. Not anywhere near as I want it to be. But it seems to have run more smooth than all my other ones. So that's promising. At least I hope. On Nespers, I have 5 stars of every large animal except mountain goat and bighorn. On Aurora Shores, I have 5-star bison. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so did you hunt Nez Perce more than Aurora Shores then? Probably because it came out, or did you put about the same amount of time in Aurora Shores? Because I've done the same amount of time in both. Pretty near. Pretty near. And I have a 5-star duck. That's it in here. Yeah, when I get all toothless, I can be a big distraction. Been awesome catching you live. Oh, no, yeah. No, don't worry about that. The other 2 streams that I did, I got fully distracted too, most of it, so I had other regulars come in. Different ones, different stream. The first stream, Roger showed up, so I talked to him a bit. And the next one, a couple regulars there. I think you wanted me to call him Drew, but it's, I call him like Yiffy Productions, or he's a regular to the channel. And with a couple others. And I got just as distracted, so. And I'm just getting distracted again. But I'm not gonna shoot these guys. Yeah, we're not going after them. Good stream. Alright, thanks Blair. Thanks for swinging by. Hopefully I can keep doing this sort of thing, if people like it. I was kind of surprised when I started the first one. I was struggling, and then the second one, like I watched them back, and I'm like, the quality's not where I want it. No one's gonna want to watch it, but most everybody says, do it again, do more streaming. I think 5 stars are harder on Aurora Shores to the number of birds. Yeah, I think so, James. They just simply because I put about the same time in each map, and on Nez I've got a 5-star on most everything. I mean, I got a 5-star pheasant, mountain goat, elk, moose, bear. I've got 3 5-star badgers, and people have a hard time finding them. I got a 5-star fox. No 5-star wolf though. Right? And on Nez, I didn't do any herd management or anything. It was just, they're just there. And then on Transylvania, 5-star, do I got a 5-star red deer? You know, I don't even remember. I must. 5-star boar. I don't know. I got a smaller collection on Transylvania. I got to go back there because Transylvania is my least hunted map. Best stream yet. Keep it up. All right. Thanks, Clarence. To me, the streams feel the same. I don't know how this one's better, but I'm glad that it is. Aurora only has 1 private area. Yeah, that's something I wanted to sort out too, right? Because it's got the 1 private area. But since it's not designed like the other maps, do these guys Like if I go pick elk, does the elk primary, like is that in the rainforest? No. So even though the elk are in the private area, they're not going to get any bonus. So that doesn't work there. How about Sitka deer? So what gets bonuses in the private area? Not Sitka deer either. Oh yeah. Okay. So Sitka deer will definitely be the biggest in the rainforest if it works like the other maps. So primary plus private, they'll get that. And then of course Kodiak has to be. Okay. So that's the only place you hunt them. What else is in there? Is that it? Elk, bear, and Sitka deer? I don't care about the ducks. Okay, so the elk are just going to be elk. So basically, you come to the rainforest to hunt Sitka deer and the bear. And I guess they get the private zone bonus. But the reason why I think maybe they didn't do it the same was because all the other maps, all the other animals out here all had the opportunity to have a private zone bonus since there's 4 different zones. Here, the only 2 species on the entire map to get the bonus, the way they have it set up, is just the bear and the Sitka deer. Like all the other animals don't have that thing going for them. So it feels weird to me that they give this a bonus area. Where part of me wonders that maybe the bonus doesn't apply here, and it's only private because they wanted to make this area down here special. But I don't know, right? Who knows? I imagine they applied the bonus here just to keep it uniform, but it's weird that only 2 species out of the whole map get that, while the other maps, they all have that at some point. So anyways, it's weird. I was wondering if it worked the same or not. I never really bugged them too much to get a final word on it. Private seems to have a bonus above primary, so it would apply to elk. Well, we tried to sort that out with Michael, though, some time ago. And the rainforest doesn't even show up as a secondary for the elk. Like, it doesn't show up at all. And I don't think we ever got a confirm on it. If secondary habitat animals in private areas get a bonus, that is unconfirmed as far as I know. I don't think we ever got it out of them if that was the case. And in this case, elk doesn't even show up as rainforest as a habitat, right? Like, I wasn't blind or anything, right? But I see what you mean. Like, does everything in the private? But we've asked that, and it wasn't. Oh. Okay, that was just me being dumb. Okay, you're right. Never mind. What was I looking at then? Oh, I was clicking on this one. Okay. Was I clicking on this one? Anyways, okay, you're right. Good catch. Thank you. Highland, forest, and rainforest. Okay, so the 3 of them get the bonus then. Okay, so then it is probably normal. But yeah, my little tangent there. The secondary ones is unconfirmed if it's if the private area is a secondary habitat, if they get a bonus or not. Unconfirmed as far as I know. Less private land is the biggest difference in my mind. I think you looked at the wrong elk. You looked at the... Yeah, see, thanks, Blair, yeah. I did eventually piece it together. This is me being tired. I make a lot of dumb mistakes when I'm hunting. And you're not dumb so much to do, huh? Yeah. It's not actually. A lot of people can handle a lot of multitasking, but... Anyways. It's just pretty much. Alright, I think I gotta end it here. So yeah, like always, guys, what am I at? Almost 3 hours. Okay, that's ridiculous. I was not supposed to do a 3-hour stream. But anyways, that's how it goes. Thanks for stopping by, everybody. I don't have any kind of schedule or anything set. The channel's never really meant to be professional or anything like that, as you can probably tell. It's just sort of something I'm winging. I don't even know how to like notify ahead of time. I can do like one of those little community posts, but I really don't know until like 20 minutes before I'm going to do it, and then I don't want to do too much of a, you know, of an announcement and then not be able to do it right. So right now it'll just be winging it. I don't think there are any secondary habitats. No, I don't think so either, right? Do any of these animals have secondary stuff on them? Yeah. Or am I making a mistake here? No. Oh, because wolves are on different maps, right? So I need only specific to Aurora Shores. If they're only on Aurora Shores, then they won't have secondary, right? Oh no. Your cicadeer's got secondary. Yeah. So anyways, I guess there's one. Take care. Thank you for all your videos covering the game. Oh, you're welcome. Thanks for stopping by. I'm not sure. Oh, your first name's gonna get me. Kaima? Yeah, thanks for stopping by and dropping that off. Yeah, I'll definitely keep covering the game. My plans are actually to refocus more on Way of the Hunter, because I do all the other little games, but it takes I'm gonna try and simplify the channel a little bit. Maybe. I don't know. I always change my mind. I was hunting elk in grasslands for ages, as I'd get 4-star matures, but never a 5-star. Elk in the grasslands? Like on this map? Right, because what is, like, does it even show grasslands? Yeah, see, it's not even in here, so no, I wouldn't hunt them in the grasslands. Or are you talking about Rocky Mountain elk? Because they're not grasslands. No, I wouldn't hunt them in grasslands. What we got, Greg? I think rainforest does boost elk. Yeah, it does. I just messed up, I think. I have seen more good ones there, like Nez elk and mountain seem to be okay. Focus on the island for elk. I agree, yeah. I think they want everybody to steer. The little philosophy on the game, though, is something I don't think they thought fully through, I think. I'm not too sure. Because you know how Nez Perce has got the 4 private areas, like in each corner? And then all the animals on the map, like all the species, belong to at least one of those private areas. It just pushes the player just to hunt those 4 areas. So it kind of eliminates the rest of the map. I'm not too sure they thought that through. And then on this map, I mean, if they're pushing everybody just down to hunt that island, it seems a little counterproductive a little bit. So maybe that's why they designed it this way, where they're not all... I don't know. Nez feels kind of weird, because it always feels like it pushes you to the corner of the map. And I don't know if they fully thought that one through. But, okay. Gonna have to wind her down here now. And, like, what's going on here? Oh! Look at that. Good thing you guys kept me talking here for a minute. Look at that, right at the end of the stream. Right at the end. I was just focused on these two. These two didn't make any sense. And looks like I don't get to go to bed right at the minute. Yeah. Oh, the moist banana's here as well. That's ridiculous. I've been complaining the whole time. Not finding anything. About to log off. So, I'm really tired. So I should just smack him with a 338 and just have the 5-star. But, you know, I don't really want to mess it up. But I can't hit him in the head either. You know what? I'm not kidding around here, okay? This is rare enough. We're 338 to the torso. I'm not messing around. I don't see them enough. Oh, we're not doing 500 meters though. I'm so tired right now that I'm totally not focused. Okay, just don't hit the guy's head. Don't hit the goat's head. That's the only thing here. Wait till he stops. This is going to seem a little ridiculous, but I am so tired I really don't want to mess it up that I'm... There. We're not messing around. He moved his head to the side. There was no way for me to hit it. There we go. I do like the crack of the gun. The sound of that 338. I kind of wish they had that sound on other rifles. It got a good little crack to it. Alright, much better way to end the stream. There, much better. So that was no herd management or anything. I mean, I've been hunting these guys, but with these goats, I typically just shoot whatever I see. I don't even bother spotting them. I just shoot away at them. There we go. Big ol' 338. Now make sure I taxidermy him. Wham. Craziness. How'd we do? Oh, a baby 5-star, but we'll take it. So there's a nice number for you. There you go, Greg. Write that one down. Goats can get to 5-star at 86%. I usually use the 85% number, but people say it's different. I guess he's basically at 87%, which makes sense. He must be like right on the border. So he's got to be, what's he, 137 kilograms. Just a baby 5-star, 469. No meat left, he pretty much exploded. So 137 kilograms, remember that. Okay, taxidermy. 137 kilograms. 137, where are you? Yeah, right at the end there. So he probably caps out at 138 kilograms or something, right? Because he's missing... well, actually, he probably caps at 137. So that he's probably like 16 years old, right? He's probably right there. Alright. Off we go. Look at that. This is amazing. I actually get something else other than a duck in the lodge. Even though it's a sad 5-star. 5-star nonetheless. We'll take it. Beautiful shot. I don't know if I call that a beautiful shot. It's hitting him with a cannon when he moves his head out of the way. Thanks, though. There is very little private land in Alaska. The island is a hybrid of Kodiak and... okay. I'm not going to try that name. Limited access, but not private. Right. Where do I stick the goat? What's this? Do I put a goat right here? Oh, I can't put a goat right here. How come I don't have cursor? Oh, there we go. Hold on, though. Wait, I've got a bison? How do I have a... Oh, I know. I probably taxidermied one to check, like, the bullet cam. I'll do that once in a while. They won't be trophies. They'll just be... So I can put goat there. Here's my one trophy. Yeah, he's amazing. I can stick the goat up here. Yeah, I can get a 3 mountain goat. I mean, that'll take me forever to get 3 mountain goat trophies. Some bears having fun. Anything over here? No, I'll probably just stick them in the middle here, because, like, why not? Is there anything cool upstairs for it? That's what I mean. Like, duck your head. Duck. Don't want to crank my head off any of those trophies. Is there one here? No. I mean, I'm going to be playing this game for 10 years trying to fill this thing up. What goes here? Wolf attacking mountain goat. I wouldn't mind doing that one if I thought I'd ever get a 5-star wolf. This is the same one. I'll put him downstairs for now. Because he'll be awful lonely up here. What's this one? Oh, same one. Alright, let's go put him downstairs. Oh, and then I guess you can now put them in all the different cabins, right? But there we go. So he's gonna be fighting. Let's just do this guy. I actually do this so little I forget. Space bar. Less than $2,000. That's nothing. And taxidermy. And that's it, I think, right? There he is! Yay, it only took months and months. How long has this been out? 4 months or something? Good. Alright, there we go. Good thing you guys kept me, or I would have missed my 5-star goat. So I appreciate that. It's like you knew. Alright, I am going to turn it off now. So hopefully I can do it again soon. Feel free, of course, to leave a comment in whatever video I find next time to post. I don't even have an idea for it. I'll think of something. Oh well. Okay, I'm gonna turn it off here now. So yeah, thanks for swinging by and having a chat, and I'll see you guys later.